Good afternoon, welcome back to more questing in Final Fantasy XIV. We're standing ramrod stiff at attention in front of the General. Let's find out what our new orders are. You are returned. I only hope you bring good news. We scaled the cliffs of Nyunkrep's Hope and spied smoke rising from Castrum Abania's main cannon. I think Marshal Terrapin's right. They didn't fire again because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Castrum Abania at once. It could still be a trick, but if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity. Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it's an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply have kept firing. Be that as it may, we need not risk everything to seize it. I say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the Castrum and secure control of the weapon. If the enemy is preoccupied with the repairs, we may be able to take them unawares. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we will at least know the cannon is operational. Either way, it seems well worth the risk. But how are we to infiltrate the Castrum? There's a sewage pipe. I know, because I've been past it. In anticipation of a day such as this, men and women under my command have laboured long to cultivate a network of informants throughout Abania, including Radiata. Radiata is home to many who hold menial positions at Castrum Abania and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress. The Resistance will handle this. You may have recruited these informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Alamegans. At the end of the day, it's our land, our responsibility. Let's do right by Conrad. I should be glad to accompany her, General, as would Lyse and Gaiko, I am sure. Well then, if you're all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We will make ready to march on Castrum Abania. Go, and may Ralga watch over and keep you. Tar, General. And I would appreciate it if you would stop speaking for me, young man. My apologies for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me, I confess. My decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated by concern for Lyse, nor less Alamigo. Castrum Abania is the largest Imperial facility in the peaks, you see. And so the likelihood of the likelihood that Krill is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with that cannon remains our main objective, of course, but if there is even a chance that Krill might be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. Okay. Oh yeah, we said last time we're going to get the molybdenum Uch-Katana. So, to review, we are to travel to Radiata, where we will meet with a contact recruited by Marshal Terrapin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Gaiko and Lyse were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labour in either Specula Imperatoris or Castrum Abania. Perhaps, as a result of this, the Resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. Excuse me. You have the right of it. They've got a better deal than most Alamegans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Terrapin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain, I do. But I also understand their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a Rogarden woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right. Put together a squadron, Nago. We'll need them soon. With me, my friends, and be ready for anything. Alright. Let us jump up on Axterionomon. Ah, here we go. Right, it's starting to open up some Aetherite missions. Can always tell them by the different colour. There we go. And what else have we got? Bracelets. Brazen Brook. Hey, you're that adventurer everyone's been talking about, aren't you? Just the man I wanted to see. You've a bit of time to spare, I hope. What's that noise? It seemed a bloody miracle we managed to take Alighieri without spilling a drop of blood. But it was all thanks to one man, a man the Alliance would very much like to speak with. Getting him to come in for questioning, however, has proven more trouble than we thought. It's not my place to be dealing with this, to be honest with you. But I think it'd be best to resolve the matter quietly if possible. Things could get messy around here if the Alliance or Resistance start kicking up a fuss. I'm like to draw attention if I leave my post, but you adventurers are free to move about as you please. So what say you? So what do you say? Can you give me a hand? Yep. You adventurers are good folk. Now, I really shouldn't say much more out here in the open. You best go and speak with him yourself. Bout's his name. He can tell you the rest. Oh, it's you loading that cannon, or cleaning that cannon. Well done, soldier. Keep it up. Anything else we can do in here? Right, well, we've got that mission for later on. So we won't get the final Aether Current until we do the last story mission, I imagine. Well, the last story mission in this area, at least. Or in this particular bit of the story. So where are we going? Up here. Good blade. It does feel as though the final push is coming. And I would quite like to see it happen. Ugh, the hell are you? Right then, where's this person? See? What did I tell you? Let's continue on to Specula Imperatoris. Oh, okay, we're just looking around. Hello. Yep. Let's have another scan. Oh. Savages. Sandwiches. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Right. Aha! I spy with my little eye a party of my fellow Scions. Haha. Of course there were still soldiers lurking about. Fortunately, they were no match for Lyse. Come, Radiata is not much further. Of course, in light of our recent encounter, it would be prudent to proceed with caution and remain vigilant for Imperial forces. I thought that's what we were already doing, hence the be prepared for anything. But whatever you say, you're obviously the boss. Ooh, bloody hell. Okay. I kind of don't want to jinx it, but I was going to say then, I wonder at what point I'm going to have to start worrying about the enemies that I fight, rather than just kind of being a bit like, oh dear, look at that, and then murdering them. But having said that now, I'll come across something that will absolutely spank me from one side of the map to the other. Looks like it's safe to enter. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see any smoke above Castrum Abania anymore. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? I doubt it. Alphanord said we were looking for a Raubahn woman, right? And that we should answer her question with courage. I suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with every one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same. Okay, into the village. Auto peasants. Dob. Right, well, it's not going to be that person, is it? Or that person. It's a woman. A Raubahn woman. Are you Raubahn? You're here, aren't you? Yes, you are. Or a merchant. Oh, okay. She's actually highlighted. Unless this is just a person. Didn't seen you around before. Takes a certain kind of man to walk into a place like this uninvited. One with courage, I suppose. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward too if you like, because I'll not speak on it more, at least not here. Outside Radiata, behind those barricades, over yonder, on the other hand. Okay, it was you. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Hey, was that who I think it was? Well, that's a relief, or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alphanord and Lyse. We'll meet you there. You do that. Young Hellsguard. Not followed, were you? Good. No, except those three idiots. That all of you? That all of you, is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Terrapin. Name's Stark. Stark Ward. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. This is about Specular Imperatoris and the cannon, isn't it? Just so. Can you tell us what happened? Aye, I overheard soldiers talking while working in the mess. The Cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon. That beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put the fires out and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. Wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at shadows and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Alamegan help have been sent home indefinitely. So the cannon could already be fully operational. Yep. We need to sneak inside Castrum Abania to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Aye, that much I can do. I've pieced together a map of the interior over the years, and I know for a fact there are multiple points of entry. Impressive. If we split into several groups, that may improve our odds of reaching the fire control centre. We may be few in number, but I have faith that we can see this through. Well, if you have faith, then everything will be fine. What's the plan then? We have that for which we came. All that remains is to make our preparations. Gaiko, you and your ever-dependable allies will enter the castrum with my sister and I by way of the ventilation ducts leading to the hangars. See, I said it'd be a duct. I said it was going to be a sewer pipe, but... From there, you will proceed into weapons research and unleash bloody mayhem. At the same time, Alice and I will create a diversion elsewhere, and in the ensuing confusion, Lyse and her unit will attempt to reach the fire control centre undetected. If all goes to plan, our three parties will subsequently converge on this location, and together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nago on the details. The rest of you, come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrols before you can infiltrate the Castrum. You heard the lady. Oh, there's another thingy. That probably means another one spawned over here as well. Oh no, not yet. Aetheryte quest is what I meant. Sorry, I'm half finishing not my sentences. Oh my god. Do you know what? Forget it. You're not from around here, are you? You'd never see an Alamegan strike up a conversation with a Radiator resident. Radiator? I just call it Radiator. I mean, it is... I guess you could phonetically say that spells Radiator. Seeing as we're already talking, I have a job that's just right for an outsider like you. Talk with the girl behind that building over there, and she'll give you all the details. She's a bit testy, mind you. I'll speak with her, and then I must be on my way. Testy trader. Have any tests for trade? About bloody time. Here, take this supply crate and trade it with a merchant in Alagiri for food. He's usually lurking in an alley somewhere. Shifty bastard. You'll know him when you see him. Do not tell him a Radiator native sent you. There'll be no grub for us if you do. Okay, that's that mission. Price of Freedom. That's the one we want to be doing at the moment. Oh, just going over here. No doubt a Magitech patrol will appear. We'll have to dispatch it. Yep. Enemy soldiers here. My god, man. You think they want tea? Eddie Izzard sketch. One of the funniest things I've ever heard. It's about the use of English actors in the Star Wars films and how they always play the bad guys. The Empire's just full of British guys going, I see. What is it, Lieutenant Sebastian? It's the rebels, sir. They're here. My god, man. Come on, chase me, chase me, chase me. Woo! There you go, have some of that. God damn, that was overkill. Unlucky sausage. That way. I made it. Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just around the bend up ahead. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance, assuming they keep to their usual schedule. Might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. And pipe should be behind this rock. Yes, there it is. Exactly where I found it the first time. There's the next patrol. Ah, that's what that other... Yeah, last time I walked past this, there was somebody killing a that Imperial rearguard thing. God damn. I'm gonna have to start adding bloody photosensitive epilepsy warnings to my videos. Bye, Ralga. I knew you lot were good, but I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. Gaiko is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we've learned something from our time in his company. Now, where is the entrance to the ducts? Right behind you. I've mapped the branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars or any number of other places. Okay, that's good. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Gaiko, we shall divide into 2 groups and proceed via separate routes into the Castrum. Remember that our objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to draw the Imperials away from Lyse and her men. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the Resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Ralga guide you to victory. Bye. This is your last chance to make your preparations, Gaiko. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. It's time for another duty. And while I'm waiting for this one... Ooh. Right. Join. What's the time on it? 10 minutes. Right, that should give us maybe enough time to do those 2 Aether Current missions. And I will see you back here in a bit. Bye-bye. Okay then. I was just running around doing the Aether Current quests, but that can wait. This is much more important. Hiya. Now you've seen one Castrum, you've seen them all. Although this one does look slightly different, to be fair. Alright, let's do this. Who's first? These guys, yeah. Sorry, being very quiet, concentrating on whatever these guys might end up throwing at us. I'm always dead wary that just even the random mobs are going to be really unpredictable in new duties, even though the likelihood is these are just going to be the cannon fodder and no different than any other. Wow, we killed all 3 of those nearly simultaneously. I've just noticed everybody else is a Lalafell. I'm a giant amongst adventurers. Ooh. I am getting spanked a little bit though. Don't like that. Can I not? Is there any reason I can't use that? Kaboom. Moving on. Dismantle the Magna Rhoda. Is this the Magna Rhoda? Certainly is. Guess these things are going to be a thing. Well said there. These things are going to be a thing. At what point are they going to be a thing, though? Okay, so these guys have control of that. Let's quickly stop them having control of that. This thing's weird. Don't like it zipping around like this. Is there any way we can stop it doing that? Oh, okay. Fire. Boom. Maybe? Or does that only work in certain situations? Never mind. Can I get off this? Don't know how I did that. Okay, cannons are damaged beyond repair. Okay, they've repaired the cannons, looks like. Got him. What's that? Priest's bracelet? No, don't need that. Who's next? Magitech pod. Sick it. Ooh, too far away. Oh, come on, I destroyed that one. There we go. Bet you there was a chest somewhere back in that room. But it's alright. There'll be plenty of chances to redo these dungeons. Oh, little mini versions. Okay. Clear the testing compound. Okay, let's get him. Oh, damn it. Concentrating on the loot in the middle of a fight. Very bad form. I meant me, not the other player, by the way. Me concentrating on the loot menu. Number 14. No, number 24, sorry. Let's get a good look at you. Well, aren't you the weird looking one? Oops. Bet that would have been dead painful. Right, what are these? Do we have to stand in them? Do we have to destroy them? Oh god. Aspected to lightning. Does that mean, are we good? Are we fine? Somebody ran into that one, so I'm going in that one. Aspected to ice. Okay, good. Maybe. Do we need to aspect to fire as well? Aspected benefic. God damn it. Lightning and ice. Oh, I see. Lightning and ice. I get it. Oh, God. Oh, that was bloody awful. Ow. Whatever. Just die. That was annoying. He kept bashing me back. What we got? Zenobian gauntlets. Don't need them. Archer's earrings. Don't need them. You with us? Everyone? I think we lost a guy as well. Yeah, Lily Valentine looks like she got taken out. Or they got taken out. Don't know if it's a woman or a man. Right. That's right. Taste my righteous Bahamut flame. Welcome back. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Cool. Yee. That's a big old Colossus. Ooh. Okay. I'll have to roll for those after the final fight. So who is going to be the final boss on this bit? Is it just going to be a machine? I mean, hours part, right? Looks like it's... Jesus, God only knows what that is. Inferno. Tactics? Anyone? Okay. Just go for your life, I guess. What do we need to do to stop that from growing? I don't know how to make him not angry. Is it just a case of bash him down before he gets to full health? Full strength, sorry. There's only the one target. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Shine. Help! 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 Thank you. Limit break is nowhere near done. Right, what does that mean? Oh, it's a death claw. Packer? I don't like that. Oof. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we got it. Right, what we got? I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. All of the other players gave me the player commendation. That makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I am. We killed it. Yep, let's do that. Just lies sparking there on the floor. Quick drink of water. Oh, hi guys. Ready. Yeah, you don't even need to look at me. The answer's always going to be yes. Story wouldn't go anywhere if the answer was not yes. Right then, you. What's been happening? What's going on?
Fordola, お前が撃たせたのね。そうだ。私が命令した。コンラッドはね、必死に説得してたんだ。ドクロ連隊の連中に同族同士で殺し合う必要はないんだって。それをお前は部下なのに、仲間なのに。
You're barking up the wrong tree here. She actually hates the rest of the Imperials. Oh, you mean the skulls? Yeah.
なんでそんな命令を下せるんだよ。アラミゴ人の自由のため必要な犠牲だ。奴らとて本望だったことだろう。
I'm not following.
私たちドクロ連隊の仲間は誓い合っていた。アラミゴに生まれた若者たちが生粋のガレアン族に蔑まれることなく生きていけるだけの力を手に入れようとな。何かを欲するのであれば対価が必要だ。支払えるものがないのであれば血であがなうしか道はない。
Right. Service guarantees citizenship. I'm doing my part. She even said it! That's getting screenshotted because that's absolutely a reference to Starship Troopers. If that's not a reference to Starship Troopers, I will eat my hat. I'm not wearing a hat. I'll put one on and then I'll eat it. Oh god. That's what they've done. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh my god. Hmm. She okay?
応急処置はしたが、ひとまずアリゼを運び出したい。手伝ってくれるか？ありがとう。リセ、君はこの場の確保を。
We did it. Castrum Abania belongs to us now. Nago and her people took Lyse to Radiata to receive treatment. Alpha Nord tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy. We won, and with minimal casualties. But somehow, it feels empty. We should report to General Aldin. Crow wasn't here, but who knows, maybe one of Raubahn's men found out something which could lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask anyway. Excuse me. Twin silk slops of casting. It's getting closer. Getting closer. We are going to be thanked for our service, apparently. Gaiko, Commander Hext. Fine work you did today. After Specula Imperatoris, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralga's star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am. But you should know that Lyse was injured in the fighting. And the Butcher is now also freakishly fast. Regrettable, but I'm pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Fordola's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favourably in my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Lyse? Oh, it's nothing really. Just that we're almost to the end, but we've still got to save Krill and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lyse, it will take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there is something I would like to show you, both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. Don't see why not. Yeah, again, I'll just nod and accept. Then come with me to Radiata. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. Okay, where are we going? So mount speed's been increased. That's a good thing. We still need to do those other... Yeah. I'm going to cut very quickly and I'm going to go and finish off doing those 8th current quests just so that I've got everything before we push on. I'll be back in a sec. Right, there's no more nearby 8th occurrence, so the rest will all be unlocked by doing the quest. Main story quest, I assume. Going the right way? Yep. So this is... Oh, I came to this village before, didn't I? There's Gibbon. Raubahn. Even after all these years, it's still the same. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. Is this your hometown? Hey, 8th current. Gaiko, Lyse, I brought you here for a reason. I was born here many years ago.
Yoく来てくれた。貴様たちにこの家を、我が成果を見せておきたくてな。
ここってラウバーンが生まれた家なの？
うん。見ての通り、貧しい家でな。
That's alright. It's worse.
いや、村全体が貧しかったと言うべきか。痩せた土地での実りだけでは生きていくこともままならず、若者は村を出て傭兵として働くのが常だった。かくいう我が輩もアラミゴ軍の雇われ兵となり、折しも帝国軍との緊張が高まっていた国境警備に回されてな。そしてほどなく小競り合いが始まったのだ。帝国軍の魔導兵器は強力だったが、我が輩は知恵を絞って戦った。おかげでいくつかの戦功を挙げて、戦場の演出家などという過分な評価を受けました。だがある戦いで帝国兵に狙撃され、我が輩は大怪我を負い、療養のためにここに戻ってきたのだ。
Ooh. Yeah, flashback into Raubahn's past and his childhood, maybe. Maybe not childhood. Oh, isn't that Lyse's dad?
我らが立ち上がらねばこの国に未来はないのだ。自由か死か。この言葉を己の魂に誓える者がいたら手を挙げよ。私たちと共に戦い、暴君を倒し、自由を勝ち取るのだ。
that Raubahn? Or is that Raubahn? Yeah, that must be him. Recognise that hair anywhere.
はい。国境線の小競り合いで帝国軍に。ですが、この怪我が治れば、俺も。
嬉しい申し出だが、ところで君は自由か死かという言葉の意味をどう捉えるかね。
自由か死か。自由のために戦うか、暴君に殺されるかを選べってことですか。
いかにも血気盛んな若者らしい答えだな。だが違う。これは戦いによって得て良いものなのだ。戦いに勝利しても得られるのは自由だけ。暴君に代わる新たな支配者になることや富を望んではいけない。富や権力は自由になった後、努力で掴み取るものということだ。
死ぬ覚悟なら俺にもあります。管理や王族のような豊かな暮らしがしたいわけじゃない。俺が望むのはささやかな暮らしだけです。
もし本心からそう思っているのなら、君にも同志となる資格はある。だがその足ではすぐに戦うことはできないだろう。今は焦らず怪我の治療に専念しなさい。きっと君の力が必要な時が来るはずだから。
Somebody gonna ask me if I'm alright.
リセよ。
Oh no, no one noticed this time.
ラッド殿はアラミゴ解放軍を貴様に託した。その決断に誤りはないと我が輩も思ってはいる。
Are you willing to die for liberty?
お父上であるカーティス殿がここに書き記した言葉。自由か死か。それを己の魂に誓うことができるのかと。
父さんがそんなことを。戦いで得ていいのは自由か死か、ただそれだけ。この人の前で証を立てろってことね。
Don't look at me. I don't mind if you don't understand it. It's a big bloody thing to understand. Take your time.
わかった。今ここに私は誓うよ。自由か死か、その覚悟があるって。
Okay.
帝国支配下で生まれたアラミゴ人も万神を呼んだアナンタ族も同じギラバニアの同胞なんだ。でも今では価値観も思想もバラバラに憎み合って生きている。
I mean, if you insist.
彼らと対話して分かり合うためにも帝国から故郷を取り戻して自由の旗のもとに集わないといけない。もう一度私はこの地にアラミゴを作りたいんだ。
いい先生だ。お父上もお喜びになるだろう。ならばこれ以上は何も言うまい。
Well, that's that then. So we have an Aether Current to pick. Oh, there's the other one as well. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that one. Let me just go into that. Good oath, then there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter. Even a blind man could see that Lyse wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, to be made responsible for the lives of so many, it isn't easy. And when you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Lyse was dead for a moment back there. Maybe. It is one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. It will make her a better commander. First she needs to learn to carry it, to not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once. Mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right then, I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer. I understand. He's been away for a long time and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Okay. We will, but I just need to speak to this person. Sagar? You're one of those adventurers, aren't you? Travel this way and that, always helping folks. Well, I believe I speak for all of us here when I say we need your help. I'm sure you've noticed, but we don't have much. The only reason we get by is a merchant who comes and sells us supplies. I say sell, but it's so cheap you might as well give it away. Trouble is, without so much as a word, he's suddenly stopped coming. I'd go and search for him myself, but anyone who could have kept watch while I'm gone has been conscripted by those damn Imperials. Would you try asking around at Radiata if anyone's seen him? He's always talked about going there, so I figure it's a good place to start. Well, as luck would have it, I'm going that way right now. So yes, old man, I will look. Why are you stopping here? Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest, I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay. We'll go have a look. Don't see anyone. Oh. Suspicious youth, eh? You need to learn how to hide better. Seven Hells has seen us. Do you think? Sod it. Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. Why are you attacking us? I don't understand why we were just attacked by three scruffy roadside dwellers for no apparent reason. He did mention the Imperials though, so obviously spies maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Where's this guy that I need to speak to? Is this him? Mort? Or her, should I say? Cold Hearth? Why would anyone sell their wares in that ghost town? Okay, guess you know nothing. Augury. Come on, Augury. You must know something. A merchant travelling to Cold Hearth? Wait, that's the guy in league with the Imperials, isn't he? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. Godfrey. Yeah, I've heard of him. His name's Franck. Some say he's doing those people a favour, but I think he's up to something. Oh, I know where he is. He's in the other one. I'll speak to Lyse and see about getting that Aether Current from her. What did you find up here? Ah, so you came across some people as well. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're Alamegan, not even conscripts by the look of them, barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from Radiata. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed... Oh gods. Lyse and Alphinaud could be in danger too. We have to get back to Radiata and find Nago. Okay, well it's only round the corner, so... Let's get there. What the blue blazes is going on here? What's all this about? You two look ready for a fight. Well, we've just had one. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radiata and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you alright? Aye, we're fine. Twins are at Stark's. Alice was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did to Castrum Abania? Goddamn fools. Lyse, Gaiko, we overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, were they young? They were young? Less than 20 summers? Aye, I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radiata is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They have it poured into their skulls that the best they can hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. Bloody fools. After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of a castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. Ah, you get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten for their trouble, or worse. Even so. And the ones that don't fight back refuse to beg, well... But the ones who don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand, and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. That sounds a lot like Doma. Now, you may say that's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he has got every reason to... But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Okay, remember that. Do what you have to, if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves, together, a better home than they've ever known. Yes, yes we are. Right, that's the next to last thing. Let's get the final Aether Current. And then we're a free bird in the peaks. Should just be down here. Hmm? Why the bloody hell? Oh god, where is it? Oh, it's back there, isn't it? What am I doing? Yes. Over here. There you are. They're asking about me at Cold Hearth. I'd love to help, but the situation has gotten complicated, you see. The reason I was selling to them so cheap is because someone else was footing the bill. Some Imperial soldier said he grew up there. He went to the Garleans willingly, if you can believe it. They made him a watchman on one of their labour camps. And he's been funneling all his pay to me, granted I keep peddling my goods at Cold Hearth. Oh, I wonder if it's the guy who was stood with Raubahn in the Echo Vision. Ooh. Afraid his friends and family would refuse his gifts after turning his back on them. He got the smart idea of sending me up there. No, the guy with Raubahn was Thingy. The was it Ilberd? The guy that we killed. The traitor Crystal Brave. I bet that was him. Anyway, Afraid his friends and family would refuse his gifts after turning his back on them. He got the smart idea of sending me up there, selling whatever they need for next to nothing. Thing is, he hasn't contacted me in days. Shame too. On my next trip, I was supposed to deliver this bottle of arak. It's hard to come by nowadays, but he paid me good money to find it. Would you mind taking it there for me? As for this conversation, I'll leave it up to you whether or not you tell anyone. All things considered, I think he might have wanted someone to know. Okay. So let's go back to... Can we teleport back there? I don't think they've got an Aether Stone thing, have they? No, they don't. Oh well, bugger. Well, at least Baxterionemon's running as quick as his little legs will carry him. And that's all we can ask for from our loyal steed, who's been with us since the beginning. So we'll do this, and then we will finish off this episode. Still a bit more to do, and the locks, which is a whole new area to go into. But we can do that another day. Because I'm hungry and I want my tea. I could happily sit here and do this all night. Unfortunately, my pesky biological needs, such as, you know, feeding my corporeal form, tend to become a bothersome nuisance. Oh yeah, I said I was going to get a griffin mount, didn't I? Ooh, world boss. White Rock. Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? That's the next quest, the Lady in Red. I mean, say what you will about the Imperials, they know how to build a good road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. What's this stuff that we're taking anyway? A colourless licorice flavoured drink considered a specialty of the Abania region. Oh, so it's like Ouzo. Or what's the other one? Not absinthe. What's it called? Oh, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, never mind. I don't drink anymore, so that doesn't concern me. Did you find any sign of the merchant? I found this bottle. He was paid to come here by an Imperial turncoat. They worked at a labour camp. No, it can't be. A bottle of arak. My son said... He said someday we'd... Oh. Never mind about the merchant. Here, it's not much, but you deserve it. Thank you for this. You are welcome, and thank you for allowing me to do this. Yada-da-da. Oh, it feels good to be airborne again. Right. So we've just got the couple of regions in the corner to explore. Anyway, we'll leave it there for now. And we will go and have a little chat with Lyse next episode. And hopefully she won't have to make good on that promise of liberty or death. Or maybe just stick to the liberty side. That'd be fine and agreeable. Anyway, from just myself and my wonderful Yol, it's goodbye, and I will see you next time. Cheerio.